Let's dive into the world of finishing materials, shall we? Picture this. You're nearing the completion of construction project. And what's the final touch? Finishing materials. These are the unsung heroes that not only provide functionality but also elevate the aesthetic appeal of both the interior and exterior spaces. They're like the cherry on top, making the entire project polished and cohesive. But wait, there's more. Finishing materials aren't just about looks. They play a crucial role in enhancing the comfort of the space, making it a joy to inhabit. Now, to accomplish our design goals with these materials, we need the right equipment. Yes, equipment is the secret sauce that ensures superior quality, durability, and functionality in our construction endeavors. Think about it. Satisfied clients, successful outcomes. All thanks to the careful selection of finishing materials and the equipment tailored to handle them. So, let's equip ourselves with the tools needed to turn our construction dream into reality.
Paint brushes and rollers. It is a tool used to paint, to add color and design on a wall or any sort of structure. Paint brushes would be ideal for smaller paint shops, from painting for the edges of the wall, doors, and windows. Paint rollers are designed for the faster and efficient painting of wide surfaces of structures. Paint sprayers. It is a painting tool that comes in a can that is used to paint and cover surfaces that are difficult to reach. Paint sprayers typically dry faster than other painting tools. Putty knives. It is a very useful tool that is used to apply and spread the material and can also be used for removing the substance from the wall. Sandpaper. It is used by painters to scrape or scratch the wall before painting. Sandpapers are used for achieving smooth and glossy painted walls.
Gauging trowel. Gauging trowel is a versatile tool used to gauge and apply small quantities of plaster or cement mortar in confined areas, corners, and etc. Having an either pointed or bullnose end, it is used to patch concrete and is used to plaster a surface for a smoother finish. Straight edge. Straight edge evens off surfaces with large areas in an effective and efficient manner. In essence, it makes the surface flat by scraping off high spots and filling the low spots, usually used when the plaster is fresh. Float. Float is a flat, rectangular tool used for applying, spreading, and smoothing the finish of a plaster or render. There are two types of float. First, the metal float or laying trowel, which is made of thin tempered steel and is used for laying the plaster to desired finish. And the other, the wooden float or skimming float, which is made of wood and is used to apply the finishing coat of plaster. Hawk. Hawk is considered to be one of the main plastering tools for wall finishing. The hawk holds plaster for masons for easy access to the material. This allows masons to move to different parts of the structure and apply plaster easily across ceilings and walls. Leveling instruments. These tools are essential and useful for plastering work as they ensure the surface is even and is free from dents, bumps, and other imperfections. They help by making sure the surface is flat and level. Leveling instruments used in plastering may include spirit level, tube level, thread, plumb bob, and etc.
Chisels. A chisel is a wedge hand tool with a characteristically shaped cutting edge blade on its end for carving or cutting a hard material. The tool can be used by hands struck with a mallet or applied with mechanical power. The handle and blade of some types of chisel are made of metal or wood with a sharp edge in it. Clamps. Clamps are designed to secure or hold any object, also known as clamps. They are ideal for carpentry, metalworking, or welding projects. This essential and versatile tool securely grips objects to prevent movement or separation. Clamps come in a wide range of sizes and different clamping forces. Drills. A drill is a tool used for making round holes or driving fasteners. It is fitted with a bit either a drill or driver chuck. Hand-operated types are dramatically decreasing in popularity, and cordless battery-powered ones proliferating due to increased efficiency and ease of use. Hammers. A hammer is a tool, most often the hand tool, consisting of weight head fixed to a long handle that is swung to deliver an impact to a small area of an object. This can be, for example, to drive nails into wood, to shape metal, or to crush rocks. Screwdrivers. Screwdriver, a hand-operated tool for turning screws with slotted heads. For screws with one straight diametral slot across the head. Standard screwdrivers with flat blade tips and in a variety of sizes are used.
Sanding blocks. Sanding blocks can substantially improve and ease the work of sanding wood. Sandpaper held directly in the hand can both produce uneven surface and invite splinters into one's hand and finger. Meter saw are best for cutting longer boards thanks to their large cutting capabilities. Typically, applications of a meter saw include making and quick, accurate meter cuts, such as 45 degrees angle for making picture frames or for making a cross cuts for molding. Finish nail guns typically drives either 15 gauge or 16 gauge nails, depending on the model. Lower gauge numbers means larger diameter. .072 for 15 gauge nails or 0.0625 for 16 gauge.
Electrical tester. Electrical tester are a range of devices that test the presence of, rather than measure, electrical conditions, ranging from very simple instruments that signal the voltage is present in a circuit to more complex instruments featuring multiple testing options for high voltage applications. Wire strippers. A wire stripper is a small handheld tool that is used to remove insulation from electric wires. These portable handheld tools are extremely popular among electricians and even DIYers for removing the insulation to replace or repair the wire. Screwdrivers and pliers. Screwdrivers are a type of hand tool used for the insertion and removal of screws. They are available in a multitude of variations to correspond to the correct screw drive. Pliers are a type of hand tool. They allow the user to firmly grip an object, usually something like a nail or wire, so it can be tightened or loosened, twisted or cut. Pliers generally consist of 5 parts: 2 handles, a pivot, and 2 jaws.
Pipe wrenches. Plumber use these heavy tools to tighten and loosen nuts and fittings on pipeworks. Pipe cutters. Pipe cutter are tools used for slicing or cutting pipes. They are commonly used by plumbers due to their reliability and efficiency.
Grout tools. The grout tool is a rubber tool utilized by stone and tiles installer to apply glue between mosaic, stone, and tiles without risking damage to the surface. Grout serves to fill gaps and seam joints, ensuring tiles remain in place and protected from damage along their edges over time.
And then we have some different types of grout floats. First, we have hard rubber gum float, ideal for epoxy grouting. And then we have pointed grout float, or commonly known as angled grout float, made for grouting corner areas. And next we have margin float, perfect for those hard to reach areas like arcs. And then grout squeegee allows for quick and efficient application of grouting to small areas. And lastly, we have soft rubber float. This is used for standard grout.
Grout trowels. Grout trowels. Hold the grout float at 45 degrees to the floor and firmly press it down. Apply the grout in diagonal strokes. Basically, you cover the entire floor with grout including the tile. Hold your grout load at 90 degrees to the floor and thin out excess grout on the tile, leaving smooth the tile adhesive or the thin set. To use thin set, you will need to mix it with water until it reaches a peanut butter-like consistency. Then, apply it to the surface using a large towel. Finally, press the tiles firmly into a thin set and let it dry. The flooring zone. To use flooring zone, first you need to measure and mark the area where you want to make a cut. Then, adjust the saw blade depth according to the thickness of the material you are cutting. Next, position the material securely on a stable surface and guide it through the saw slowly and steadily. The flooring nailers. To use nailer, first you need to select the appropriate nailer for your project, such as framing nailer or finishing nailer. Load the nails into a nailer's magazine or strip, making sure to follow the manufacturer's instruction. Position the nailer against the material you want to nail and pull the trigger to drive the nail into a place.